happened?
Nothing.
Stream went down.
No, nothing happened. Nothing happened. We're gonna
How did
talk
you
about
meet
relationship with Victor.
I was introduced through my fiancé.
Nothing happened? It
Henry
sounds like
Burnett.
something happened.
Nothing happened. Don't worry about it.
Henry is your beau. Tell us about it.
Yes, he is. Henry has a fashion business. He and Julia have been friends for years.
Are Miss Randall and Mr. Henderson engaged?
Who's he?
I don't know why, but I like this woman.
She was wearing a sapphire engagement ring. Someone must have given
Just
it to her.
general people
never
come up to
mentioned a
us,
man named
are nice to us,
Henderson
telling the truth. I like them. More of them,
Now, Miss
please.
Watson, could you ask your fiancé to visit Hollywood Police Station? It would be very helpful to our inquiry.
Now, wait a moment. I don't think I'll pass on that message until you
I
tell
would
me what
love
I'm
if the
asking all these
game, like in the
questions.
later missions, did like a double take
Julia
where you
Randall
say
was
it's
found dead
true,
this
it
morning.
tells you it's true, and it turns out they were just so really good at lying.
Oh no! Oh, I can't
That'd be
believe
such
it.
bullshit, though. That'd
She
be
was
dumb.
so full of life.
That would make the game worse.
Yeah, it probably would.
Yeah, but earlier, remember when, just in general, when you said that, just question popped to mind. Remember the
You know the
BD
way.
killer,
You can
right?
drive.
Do we
Yeah.
know where we're going?
There were these two-sided. You could always either person A or person B, right?
Yeah, go on.
In the end, that wouldn't have even have mattered. You could have gotten the case completely wrong and gotten either of them in jail. In the end, it wouldn't have mattered because the guy was innocent anyway.
Yeah, in all of it kind of puts a horrible twist to all the homicide cases.
Yeah, but yeah, in
your
the end,
choices
if you charge person A or B, it's actually it doesn't matter because they're innocent either way. So
when we were doing it, I thought it was really cool that it was kind of ambiguous.
Badge 12.
Because, you know, the police can get it wrong, and you wouldn't ever find out.
yeah, but you would get it
after-
wrong either way.
Messages for me?
Yeah, there are
Yes,
two
Detective.
wrong options,
The coroner's
and
been asking to speak to you. I can
So
kinda
how
mean
did
your
the
choices
game
don't
determine?
matter.
I'm sure the game
Please, thank you.
determined somehow which one was technically
Al?
more right.
Cole, can you get over here? I just
so
finished
it
the
was whoever the captain
thing,
was
Mal, we'll
happy
be right
with.
over.
That's how you got the extra stars for.
Really? That's all that was?
Yeah.
That's the biggest bullshit I've ever heard.
Do you remember there was one case where it was a child molester and then some guy?
Yeah. And we
You
put the
had to
child
put the
molester
child
in.
molester away to get 5 stars.
That's so
You're behind the wheel.
bullshit. You just
Where are we
had to
going?
put the one in that the captain was happy with you.
Exactly. Yeah.
And the other one, the captain would have been unhappy, but it wouldn't have actually mattered at all.
Nice move.
That's
You
so
have a little
dumb.
Sweet lips in there about her
Now that
friend
we're talking
taking a
about
big
it, yeah,
jump
it is
till we
kind
were
of
half out the
bullshit.
door.
I'm
Very
sure
slick.
even
I
your
figured we'd get more
solution
out of her that way.
guide
You're learning, Phelps.
says one is
We'll
technically
make a
correct.
vice cop out of you yet.
Well, it
Although it's
tells you
not
which one
technically
gives you the
correct.
5 It tells you which one gives you the 5-star rating.
That's dumb. That's so dumb. Hello there.
Detectives Phelps and Earl here to see the coroner.
Yes, Detective. He's waiting for you in the examination room.
Morgue.
That's the guy. I heard he's an honest cop. Well, there's an oxymoron for you.
Why is always picking on cops? An honest cop doesn't
Someone's
have to be an
5-star
oxymoron.
goddamn wedding.
Cole,
I'm
Roy,
sure if it
I
was
have
an
some information
oxymoron,
for you.
there'd be no fucking point
You're
in
the
having
only
a
person
police.
enjoying this, Mal. Get on with it.
The bruising confirms 2 sets of hands, so we have 2 killers. Death was caused by heart failure due to an overdose of morphine.
Have you dragged us down here to gloat? We already heard your theory.
We agree that she was murdered.
Yes, of course.
I have something else to show you.
All right, Mal, what gives?
The dead guy's name is Jimmy LeBlanc, career burglar. He came in this morning. Someone stove his head in with a lump of 2x4.
So what? Good riddance.
I found 2 cigarettes in his jacket pocket.
Wow. Hang on a minute, Roy. We're listening, Mal.
No sign of morphine use and no metabolized morphine in his blood. Scratch marks on his face.
Which could be from getting his head remodeled.
Time of death, Mal.
Maybe an hour or 2 after the Randall girl.
So you're saying Laughing Boy here could be one of our killers? That's a hell of a long shot.
Thanks, Mal. We'll check
That's
it
the
out.
only thing we
Found
got.
something else.
And 2 things. 1, without it, we'd have no fucking clue where to go. And 2, it's LA Noire, of course, is linked together.
Sorry, I don't play.
I don't know if it's significant. His wallet was empty. The only other things he was carrying were the harmonica and the morphine. Carruthers. Yeah, he's here. I'll send him over. They have a guy called Henry Arnett in interview 2 for you next door. Let me know how you get on.
Sure, Mal. And thanks for the lead.
I don't know if the style is
Sure,
getting
Mal, thanks for the
better,
lead.
but the longer we play, I just more and more appreciate the style.
Yeah.
And when I rewatch, for instance, part 1, the few things there just look horrible. Still, and now it just looks amazing.
Are you just getting used to it, you think?
Yeah, but that would be weird, right? Because why would I then, retrospectively, the part 1, the first things I saw, still find weird? Then I
Yeah.
would rewatch and be just more of the same.
Hmm.
He's the cop who arrested that movie producer. It's about time for the...
Mr. Arnett, I'm Detective Phelps.
Yeah, it is
Detective Burrow.
progressively getting better, I think.
Call me Henry. It's the least I could do. Terrible news about Julia.
Hello, Henry. I would like to ask you some questions.
How well did you know Julia Randall?
Vaguely. I'm in the clothing business, and Julia occasionally modeled for me.
Not sure if this guy seems honest or fishy.
Yeah, he's not
keeps
giving
a
away
straight
like.
face, but
Yeah,
he's still
very
rocking
straight
around as if he's a little uncomfortable.
Is this the guy where it's just completely?
Is this the guy
he's
where the
too
entire
good at
game just
lying?
turns around and you've no fucking clue what he's thinking?
So I mean, what did he say? He said,
I mean, the
that
way
this
he said
girl
it made
did
me
some-
instantly think it was a doubt or a lie.
Well, we don't have any evidence that it's a lie, right? I mean, you can look through your book.
Yeah, I
don't
looked through
think
the
we
book,
have
it's a
any
jacket, I
evidence.
don't think we can say it's his jacket, so I might say doubt just because of the way he said it, but he's good.
He's asking whether you banged her
Good.
and chuck on the shoulder for
I'll leave it up
turning
to you.
that way.
I'm engaged to be married. It wouldn't be polite.
Answer the question.
This will remain private. Heather won't have to know. Yes. We had relations.
Mr. Henderson.
Miss Randall's landlady said she was seeing an older man.
Could have been. I wasn't privy to all the details of Julia's private life.
And now he's back to being fishy. What do we have against that? Overdose. I mean, housekeepers.
Okay, yeah, now he looks like he's fine.
Mr. Henderson living in San Francisco. Where? Is this anything to do with it? That's the only thing we have. I think. Is this guy Mr.
Yeah.
Henderson? No,
Yeah.
it's not. Is it?
Me on it.
Then it's not Mr. Henderson. No fucking clue.
Mr. Henderson could be an alias.
Henry, I don't like when people lie to me. She was seeing a man named Henderson.
He's using a fake name.
You know who I'm talking
And he
about.
looks like he's fucking
Easy,
lying.
Detective. I may have heard of Henderson, but I don't know his full name. I think he's from New York or someplace back east.
Oh, okay. Now we can say he's lying because he's actually from San Francisco. But Although this guy just said, "Oh, I'm not actually sure. It could be there." You're lying. Your vague answer where you said you don't actually know was wrong. You're a liar.
That's funny. Julia told her cleaning lady that he lived in San Francisco.
Okay, you got me. I don't know where he's from.
See, yes,
Julia wanted him.
this fucking
She always
entire
wanted
game just.
She thought you could get something.
Oh,
from this
did
guy.
the guy I'm
Running a
asking doesn't
distinctive
actually know?
engagement, though.
He's lying.
Convinced him to buy it for her.
Oh, sorry, I actually
Maybe he
didn't
did,
know.
yeah.
I gave you a wrong answer
you
on the
caught
basis of
me in
me
my
knowing.
lie.
We were getting serious.
I don't know. Maybe A? It's actually B. Oh shit, I guess you got me. I didn't actually know. Oh, you got me good.
Ever heard of a Jimmy LeBlanc?
No. Should I have? Is he an entertainer or something?
LeBlanc. LeBlanc. Have we heard that name at all?
No, I don't think so.
But now it's back to Fishy McFish. So I'm just doubting.
So you wouldn't have any reason to believe that LeBlanc would be involved in Julie Randall's murder?
If this guy is a criminal, he might have been involved. But like I said, I've never heard of this LeBlanc character.
That's the most pointless doubt
Heather
as
told us
well.
that you were in fashion.
You've never heard of him? No, I doubt it.
That's right.
So I guess if he's a criminal, he could be. That's just so fucking pointless.
Some kind of
I
travel
guess at this
salesman?
point they just ran out of
Once
good
I got out of
writing.
the Corps, I used my...
You were in the Marines?
Sure. I'm proud of it. The Fighting 6th.
You were in the 6th Marines?
Yes. I was a captain.
Which company?
Various companies. We had a lot of casualties.
Which engagements?
Okinawa. A couple of other places.
That will be all for now.
Oh yeah, that one wasn't a lie. No, definitely not.
That son of a bitch was never in the Marines. Why'd you let him off the hook?
Because we're giving him a couple of minutes before we start tailing him. Arnett is an amateur. We need to find out who killed the girl. Can you pass this
It's an
on to
amateur?
Kowski?
Well, his
I can
first
check the place out
poker
and go
face
through
looked
it.
pretty good.
Pass it on.
Thanks.
And he just
Can you
called them
also
out
have
on the
Arnett run
lines,
the records
on
of
the
the
lies
Jimmy
that were
LeBlanc and find
not
out
really
what his
lies,
last
because he
arrest
said the
was.
Yeah.
truth. And then we
Have to
just
get
said him a
in touch
lie,
with
and they said,
PDO
okay,
when he has
you got me, I didn't actually know, although I actually said I didn't know. Oh. What a nice game we're playing here, policeman. No, I guess you're tailing me. Sure.
He's in that car at the lights.
What an ugly car.
Now would be a bad time to forget how to drive.
Mate, that was perfect driving.
There. Don't you love it when they pull the war hero excuse? Actually, maybe you don't.
Okay, that wasn't perfect driving. Oh shit, he pulled in there.
Easy, Cole. Better back it off.
Hello. Perfect
I'd have
driving.
expected a cad like Arnett to be a better liar.
He was a good liar. What the fuck are you guys talking about?
He was really good. At least that first one, that almost got us.
What? Yeah, the first one was really good. My god, this is lame. Guess we're tailing him. Guess we're having to drive really, really fucking slowly, because this piece of shit drives really fucking slowly. Why is he?
Whoa, back off before we get made.
I also love the fact that this guy's tailing me. Right as I'm getting suspicious, he's slowing down. I guess he's not actually tailing me.
Where are you taking us, Henry?
That's pretty good, actually. That's exactly how it works. Hey, is that
Quit
guy?
driving
Oh,
like a
he's backing
jackass
up.
already.
Never mind.
I made an actual
Damn,
driving
I got
move there. I
hands off
backed
quick.
off and stuff like that. Mate, oh, and this guy just ran into me. Okay, great. How about you stop calling me a bad driver? You didn't even want to drive.
You've done nothing this entire game, Earl.
What are you doing?
He discovered us. Okay. Just a random car next to him in traffic. I guess he discovered us. Guess I gotta have to do that again. What a dumb fucking game. Can't we just go back to chasing him and having to destroy the shit out of his
That son of a bitch
vehicle?
was never in the Marines.
Yeah.
Why'd you let him off the hook?
Because we're giving him a couple of minutes before we start tailing him. Arnett is an amateur. We need
Yeah,
to
yeah,
find
he's
out
an
who
amateur.
killed the girl.
Ooh,
Can
bro,
you
what
pass
an
this on to
amateur.
Bukowski? Have him check the place out and go through his records.
Sure, I'll pass it on.
Thanks. Can you also have R&I run the records on a Jimmy LeBlanc and find out who was his last arresting officer? Have them get in touch via KGPL when they have some information.
What even is KGPL? What does this stand for?
He's in that car at the lights.
He was squirming like a worm in there. Don't you love it when they pull the war hero excuse? Actually, maybe you don't.
Okay, so hold on. One way to speed up this section is to run up the
Now would be
opposite
a
side
bad
of the
time to
street
forget how to
our next.
drive.
What was that?
But one of the ways to speed up this section is to run on the opposite side of the street. On
I'd have
the
expected
right
a
side, you
cad
go
like
on the
Arnett
left
to be
side
a
of the
better
street.
liar.
Why? Then I'm ghost driving.
As long as you keep him in sight, he has a low suspicion detector.
Oh, guess the ghost driver next to me isn't following me. He's just crazy.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Careful, we'll get spotted at this distance.
Where are you taking us, Henry?
Excuse me, police. I'm also police. What about my flawless driving right now, though? You enjoying this? You enjoying how smooth I'm driving?
I am. This is, I'm surprised you haven't crashed and it exploded yet,
Yeah,
to be honest.
to be honest, the same.
That's it, we're spotted. Back off. Back off!
Oh, great. He found us again.
No.
I was 2 centimeters too close. When I can skip the segment, Shadow, I'm sorry you can't convince
not
me to
skip the
not skip the
section.
segment.
Do not skip this.
When I can, I will.
Do not. Do not.
That
Dude,
son
we
of a
can do
bitch
this.
was
Come
never
on.
in the Marines.
Oh, by the way, I
Why'd
think
you let him off
the
the
thing I
hook?
was doing,
Because we're giving him
reading
a
to
couple
you,
of
I think
minutes
that's put
before we
on the
start
foot.
tailing him. Arnett is an
Not
amateur. We need to find out
cars.
who killed the
Yeah,
girl.
because when a ghost driver is on
Can
the
you
lane
pass
next
this on
to
to
me, I'm pretty
Bukowski?
sure I'm getting
Have him
worried.
check the place
No
out
matter
and
if I
go
think
through
he's
his
tailing me or
pass it
not.
on.
Thanks. Can you also have R&I run the records on a Jimmy LeBlanc and find out who was his last...
We're further than
That's
we've
so-
ever been. Please end now.
He really is going for a while, isn't he?
I mean, if it's real life, you probably
never stepped foot in Okinawa.
15-minute drive. Or more. But in game, it's way too fucking long.
Ooh. You hear what Cole said? He's saying he's not a Marine.
Yeah, well, we know that. Ha! We did it.
Oh, really?
Hallelujah.
Nice.
Screw this game.
He needs money and fast.
So what, he's gonna sell his car?
Get in there and find out what he pawned. I'll stick with him, see how he intends to spend the money. Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car
Too
around
much
when we're
slack.
done
I
here.
gotta get closer, although I've just stepped out the vehicle. You're already failing. Cunt.
Okay, let me read this section to you now. One way to speed up this section, the one on foot, is to run on the opposite side of the street to Arnett. Cross the road and go incognito.
Extra!
How do I get... Well, how do I go incognito, mate?
It's left click.
Yeah, but then nothing happens when I just press left click.
Really?
Yeah!
Oh.